Alright, this is what everybody cares about, right? This is the tier list. This is the tier list based off the characters that you've seen from the trailers and whatever gameplay videos that have been released so far. There's probably like 1 or 2 characters that haven't been released yet that are down here, which spoil who they might be. I'm hoping those aren't actually the characters that are going to be in the final game, but if they are, I'm kind of whatever about them. If they play well, that's cool, but one of the characters I'm like, holy shit, I didn't think they would do that. Anyway, but yeah, no more fucking, no spoilers. So I'm only going over the characters I've seen. Alright. This is more or less a meme tier list. This is not like, this is definitely happening. This is a meme tier list because I'm making fun of everyone making tier lists. I want to make a tier list before everyone else does based off of almost nothing that we've seen so far. Okay, first character I'm going to go over, Tono. So I'm going to put him right here because he looks like he has, based off his trailer, he looks like he has pretty cool confirms. Because his moon skill DP lets him move afterwards.
Watashi wa gamer desu?
Cruise Loop, same people, what's up? His moon skill DP lets him look like he can do like really weird confirms that give him good knockdown. But he still has the same problem as he did before. It's like his 2A, 2A, 2C will push him so far out. So he has to like fight to get back in, and that's going to be a problem in this game. Because if it's anything like current code, he still has to like, you know, proceed to play quote unquote footsies. But yeah, you get the idea. His jump C is good, his 2C is really good. Everything else just depends on all the moves that he has. And he has a lot of moves, but I'll put him in B for now because he'll probably struggle later. Hisui. Probably here. Mostly because if she retains all the shit that she has from like current code plus Acadenza, she'll have bento setups where it's like you have to guess between throw, like it's a strike throw with a hit underneath you. So if you get thrown with a hit, it just does like 2,000 damage. Or whatever. There's no numbers in Type Lumina, which is kind of sad, but whatever. We've seen the number for like 10 years. Like, it does a lot of damage. Eating the bento and the throw at the same time does a lot. But if you try to jump and the bento explodes, it'll air unblockable you, so she gets a confirm, and her confirms fucking hurt. And she gets bento again, so you're just back in the same setup, so it's gonna be kind of wild. Also, her movement's really good. Like, the way Hisui jumps that we've seen from the trailer, her jumps are, she falls pretty quickly and she kind of like hangs in the air as well. So it's really strong. I shouldn't have to say anything about this guy. I think this is pretty clear. Jump C, 2C still massive. Jump B still massive. 2B still anti-airs. 2B clashes with stuff most likely. Plants are still insane. She can do normal throw, B plant. I think that's true. I don't know if they're gonna change the way it's like a setup, but it's fast enough to where she gets a meaty from normal throw, B plan. That's insane. That alone makes her like probably S tier instantly. Can Rolla be C? And it's because he's looking for C Rolla. I would say that if he was bad, but I'll get to that soon. Miyako probably gonna be B. Because she still has the same problem with Shiki in terms of her limbs being stubby, but they're stubbier than his limbs. So she still has to play footsies to get in. Jump B, jump C. Jump C's massive. If you do jump C really high in the air, you have to block it because if you don't block correctly, you just die. She does bad damage. She's like Crescent Miyako from current code, so she's gonna probably be like okay-ish. Check my PayPal. My phone's right in front of me, bro. My phone's right in front of me and I haven't gotten an update. Let me actually look at my phone. Here's my phone. I'm checking PayPal. PayPal. Oh, sorry. That's actually my phone causing disturbance on the microphone. Oh, no payment yet? That's crazy, bro. Let me know when that gets sent. Akiha should probably be like A because I haven't watched the gameplay yet, like the one versus Arcueid, but off the one that we saw, the 48-second trailer, the 1-minute trailer. She has pinwheel. She has the carpet pit, which like gives her knockdown and gives her mix up. I don't know if her defense will be high. That's actually important. That's really important. I mean, she has a command throw that she can combo from. So she has command throw, but she has to spend meter, but it's still command throw into fucking combo, which gives meter. She has good normal, she has good movement, so it's probably around A. Also, I'm biased. It takes 365 business days. I need to wait a year? Noelle's probably gonna be A. Cause like, unless her frame data sucks, she has a projectile, she has a limited resource, but from what I saw, a lot of her normals reach a good portion of the screen, and she can just kind of like, she can rebeat from like a C normal back to an A normal and be like, okay, cool, I'm back in range. I can just throw projectiles and put this normal back out here again and use my other special moves, because we don't know all her special moves yet. That's the other thing. But she looks like her damage output's relatively high on average, and her room is not bad, so it's like, okay, she's just gonna go ham. This dude, probably here. I put Coma like low, like, I'm not gonna say like low A or anything, because I'm not trying to do number. Maybe I'll do that. But he's gonna be here. My initial thought is him having to be the anti-air is like a god is very important, because people are gonna be jumping like fairies in this game, and you need to stop them. And guess what? That move should be good for that, unless they make it worse. 2C is also still good. You can charge it. Being able to charge that means that they press a button during your block stream, they get counter hit, they explode. What else is there? He has Rekkas. Rekkas are good for keeping space and making your opponent also want to flinch. He has Command Throw. Guess what? Command Throws are fucking broken in every fighting game because they force a 50-50 just right there. So guess what? Having a Command Throw that leads into more mix-ups is mad strong. He has his 2-2C, the fire around him, that's hyper armor. So if you try to hit him within the first second and a half of it activating, if he presses 5A and you press 5A, guess what? You lose, because he's not affected by the hits done by getting counter hit, but you are. So that's how that works. So yeah, he should be pretty strong. Ciel. Probably here, because like, she does everything still. Like, she has good anti-air, she has good air-to-airs, her 5A is really good, her 2A is really good. She has EX Hyro, which punishes projectiles from full screen. I think she has a command throw. No, she has like the demon flip grab. But she's still Ciel. She does everything well. Literally does everything well. So it should be fun. Her jump back looks better? Yeah, it does. So I think Ciel's gonna be pretty good. I actually don't know if she should be here, because people say she's supposed to be a gorilla, but like, the important things that she's missing is like, actually no, I can't even do that, because that's not, based on what I saw, it's probably this, because like, she still does damage, but I don't know what her normals do in terms of like corner carry and damage, and then I don't know if like jump C is still like normal that you don't interact with in the air. If she does jump C before you press a button, you usually don't do anything. You give up that space. Because it's active for 10 frames, it's a C normal. If it counter hits you like any button in the air in Melty Blood, guess what? You're eating a full combo. Because Kamui said so. I mean, can't be right all the time, bro. You can't make a full game from scratch and then be like, ah yes, every character I make, it has smart and balanced decisions. Too bad I have to do a million things and I let one piece of frame data go. Damn, that's crazy. Alright. But yeah, I think that's what she is. Something tells me that even though it's Kohaku and Hisui, I feel like they'll this team Kohaku will be missing something that normal Kohaku will have. But I still think because it's Kohaku and she has all the shit I talked about before, and she has plans with Hisui, this is still where it's gonna end up. So yeah, this is still happening. Maids are still probably gonna be top tier. Like, Hisui is down here only because she's not paired with Kohaku. That's literally it. Also, if Hisui's like buttons were a little bit bigger, I think she'd be S tier as well, because she moves quickly, she throws out projectiles, she does almost everything in the game that you would want to do. But Kohaku does all that better. Hyperplant? Yeah, Hyperplant. This guy? I think it's this. Because based off what I saw in the trailer, he doesn't need to be C anymore. He still has all the good shit from the other moves. All his normals are still good. He has full screen Hyro like this motherfucker here. Like, he does Hyro, you throw a projectile, guess what? You got hit. He has Sokodaro, that's pretty much a 3/4 screen move. The A version probably instantly hits you and moves across the screen. The B version is probably plus if you block it in a block string. He has the diagonal lightning. Guess what? If you try to jump its air unblockable, you can charge it now so it hits up to 3 times. If you use meter, it hits up to 8 times. He has the In Moon Drive, when he does Moon Skill, he has Crescent Moon 236C, which is air unblockable, which means you have to shield it if you want to get away from it. So guess what? He doesn't need to be CRO, he's still gonna be fucking good. Like unless all his frame rate is shit, from what I saw, it's probably fine. He's still a strong character. Like, he doesn't need to interact with anybody here, well, except maybe these two, but even then, like, if they throw a projectile, guess what? If he has meter, he's just gonna Hyro you, knock you down, and just mix you up. Yeah, sure, it's mids, but you're gonna press a button because guess what? It's Melty Blood, and that's what the game's designed. Everyone's just gonna mash 2A at the end of the day. This is also bait. Remember, this is not like a super serious tier list. I'm doing this because I said if I got 50 subs, I would do it, and that was 2 weeks ago? No, last week. It was last week. Yeah, last week I said I was gonna do that, do this, and now I'm doing this. I will post this video on YouTube, and then I'll post the image with it when I make the video. A isn't graduating grade, we need S's. You need S's. I can't believe you need an S to play a fighting game, because you play plenty of characters that are like B's. You played a lot of B's. You've also played a couple of S's. The other thing I forgot about, you played a couple of S's. Well, just the one S. Oh, I didn't have music going. Fuck. Wait, I can just add it in post. Hey, I'm smart. All right, let's add this in now. All right, cool. I'll just cut this out later if I want to do that. Spend this tier list for propaganda. Yeah, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube so you can get more dumb content like this with the other serious stuff that I do. Make sure to click that button, guy. I'm not putting this part in the video.
Watashi wa gamer desu?
Weapons grade _ waifu. Thank you for follow. Yeah, I'm not putting that part. I'm never gonna say that in my videos unless I get sponsored and they force me to say that. So guess what? Get bodied.